Hi everyone, it's Gina. Welcome back to my channel. So I came home today and I was out in my backyard and I was, this time of year where some of the perennials that I got at Lowe's when they were dying, I buy them when they're dying or they won't sell them, so they put them on this discount rack, and I get each plant for, seems to be going up. I get them usually about $2 to $4 a plant, so they're usually 50% off. Anyway, so I was walking around looking at some of these plants that I bought actually last year in the middle of the summer. I started buying them, I think, in July. And so I was walking around and I kept the tags on a lot of them. I kept the tags. You can see this was $8.48. I think I got it for $2. Anyway, this is a baby goldenrod and it's an upright perennial, and let me show it to you. This is it. This is it, and it's so pretty. And I don't even know what these are going to look like. Really, I don't even know what they're going to look like when I plant them, but I have to trust that they're going to look nice, right? And let me see. I'm just going to show you around my yard. Another one I planted last year is this one. It's a Carnival Black Olive Coral Bell, and it's a perennial. It was $16, but I think I paid maybe $7 for it. It's right here. And it has these pretty, like bells. They're almost like bells that come off of this plant. Isn't that pretty? And I love mums. Mums happen to be one of my favorite plants. And so this one was a last year one, and they're kind of an annual perennial depending on what you plant them in. I think I'm in zone 5. This is Idaho, so zone 5. I planted it in this clay pot, and look how big it is. It's pretty big. And I think it's yellow. So I will, when they bloom, I'll come out here and show you exactly what they are, what they look like, what it looks like in full bloom. Okay, and then one of my other favorite plants is hens and chicks. So I got this terracotta pot. I think I bought it. No, my mom and dad had it. And I just planted all these hens and chicks in it. And isn't it adorable? Hens and chicks. Isn't it just the cutest thing? Okay, and now one of my most favorite plants of all, and I'm gonna go show you this over here. I'm gonna show you it's starting to bloom right now. It's gonna be full bloom in about a week. And I will come out here again. Anyway, this is the tag it had on it. It said it was a, sorry, it said it was a blue Henry aster. It's an aster. I'm not sure it's a blue Henry though, because these aren't blue. But look at that, they're like little daisies. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it's going to be so pretty when it is in full bloom. Last year it was in full bloom and I loved it. Let me see. So this one here, I did look it up. I'm not sure what it is. And I think these are honeybees on here. What did they say it was? I will find it. But this was a Lowe's, dead. And let's see, I just got a whole bunch of them out. This one, I kept the tags. I will make sure I have the names of all of them. This one's real pretty. It's kind of been blooming already and, and did its thing. But this one is another one of my favorite. It's a lamb's ear. And the reason why it's a lamb's ear is because the leaves are very, like a lamb's ear, they're very furry. It's almost like fur, and it doesn't need a lot of water. It will grow pretty much, anywhere. Direct sun, no, I think it wants direct sun. I'm pretty sure, that's what I remember. But I've got to then, it has this kind of almost like real soft come off of it. But my favorite part is the lamb's ear. That's my favorite. And I have a couple of those around. And then another one here's the ones I just planted this year. This is a carnation. And we're going to be putting, see this rock here? We're going to be putting that all along there in about another month. This is a daisy. Love my daisies. I just planted this one, okay? Dead. It looks kind of dead. Hopefully it'll survive. But it is it's a foundation hedge. It's a golden Vickery privet. There it is. Anyway, so I got that, and hopefully it'll survive the winter. Most of these did survive the winter. Here's the other lamb's ear. A carnation. This one's really pretty. I don't know the name of it, but it's very pretty. Planted this. These are all perennials. Rock's gonna go all through incarnation. But I wanted to come out and just kind of show you my flowers, or my plants that I had planted a year ago. This one's really pretty. From Lowe's. They're all, I don't buy full price for any plant I buy. I do not buy full price at all. This has a little bell. It's done blooming. I think it had a little bell, and it's really pretty when it does bloom. And then over here, remember, rock's gonna go all through here. All through here, rock's gonna go. And this one, I love this one. It's another like grass, big, yeah. I will get the name of it though. And so I planted this is another one I got last year, right here. And then these, a friend gave me. They have a really purple flower, really pretty purple flower, but they are actually a perennial, and they'll be really nice next year. And I got a weed. And then of course, sunflowers are my favorite. Sunflowers. This bush has had it, I think. But I wanted to get on just on the fly. I decided to do this just pretty. And this is one of my all-time favorite. Here's another one of my antiques. It's like a old water bag. And this is right here, this is a cocktail, and it is so pretty. On here, when it's done, are little black seeds. And the story behind this is a friend of mine brought it in to work one day. Hers was huge, very, very mature. It'd been around, the bush had been around a while, and it kept coming back. And I said, what is it? And it's very, very furry, very furry, just really furry. Anyway, there's when you plant it, there's little black seeds. You can kind of see them a little bit. And I just planted this from seed, and it's one of my favorite, and I will plant it every year, and hopefully it'll come back. Some of them, I would like it to come back like hers did, but I think it's where she has it planted. It's very protected, and I haven't had mine come back. Isn't that pretty? So I love plants, and I love watching them grow. I love bringing something back to life. Here we have this is a mounting perennial lipstick strawberry, and it will come back. So this is where I'm going to plant it. In this, I haven't had too much luck with planting any vegetables in here. They don't seem to want to That's the soil. We got to have better soil. But this is a cherry tree as well. And I'm not a master gardener. I just learn as I go. And so I'm going to plant flowers all through here next year. Probably annuals will go in here. Plus, and I'll just put this perennial. And then I will look up this one. I'm not sure exactly what that is. I planted it this year. So next year we'll reap the rewards flower-wise of this one and this one. And this is my moss garden. I love moss. My rock moss garden. I just wanted to get on real quick and kind of go over that, and people, I hope people love flowers like I do. This one I got last year. This came off with this, my little solar lights, which, by the way, majority of them I got from the dollar store. And I need to get out and weed. There's weeding. I love weeding, but I don't do it as much as I should, and I really should, because I think I need to weed. But everybody, I hope everyone has a nice evening, and I'll see you next time. And thank you so much for watching my videos, and subscribe if you'd like. Thank you. Bye-bye.